Tom, getting ready for the Chicago Marathon. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, it's been a really good build. I feel like this is my second marathon. I debuted in London in April, so just a couple months later. And yeah, I feel like this time around I've actually prepared for a marathon. So feeling good.
Do you like the marathon? Actually, like after one try at it, like
No. I think anyone who finishes their first marathon and says they like the marathon, like something is wrong with them. No, it was brutal. It was the hardest thing I've ever done, like mentally, spiritually, like physically, everything. Like it took every ounce of me to finish that race. But I guess they called it like the marathon bug because like a day later I was like, no, I can do that better. And I just like, this sounds like a little silly, but I just like feel like in my bones like I'm meant to be on the roads. Like I feel so much more comfortable on the roads than the track. And I know it's going to take some time for everything to click, but I'm just excited to take like another baby step on Sunday.
what was it like, I guess, like working with Emma like all throughout this block, and like you see the success that she has, and like part of you is like, all right, like it'll translate for you too at some point.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's like, it's good and bad. There are cool parts to it and like not so cool parts. You know, the cool parts are, well, first the bad parts came. You know, it was like Emma had started her build like a week or two ahead of me, and you know, she was crushing me. We were doing workouts together, and like there were some things I could like keep up on, but long runs and fartleks, which are really like the key marathon workouts, like she was like, you're putting me in the ground, and Joe was telling Emma to leave me. But then a couple of weeks later, things started to click for me, and you know, Emma wasn't dropping me anymore, and I was feeling pretty good, and my lactate wasn't sky high. And that was when it was like, wait, she's a 2:22 runner, and I'm doing all my work with her. Like, that's pretty cool. So I definitely tried to get confidence from that, and also tried not to compare myself to her, which was hard at times. But I was like, no, we're all on our own journey. You know, Emma's run, I think this is going to be like her 10th marathon. This is my second, within like, you know, a few months. So yeah, it was really special, and yeah, I just tried to use her as much as I could in a positive way.
What's the goal, I guess, for this weekend? Like, what would make you happy if you get back on that plane on Monday, going back home to Boulder?
Like, it sounds so like lame, but ultimately I just want to have a strong run. Like London, I went out running like 2:25, 2:26 pace, and around like 20 miles the body started to say no, and the last 6 miles were the hardest 6 miles I've ever run. At this time around, I just want to have a strong race. I know I'm in amazing shape, well, for myself, like really good shape for me. You know, the like a goal, like the dream goal would be to get the South African record, which is 2:25:28.
Okay.
I know I'm capable of that. Like I've run 67:30 and a half. Like I've done some great workouts this build, but I'm also just like I said, I respect the marathon. I know I have a lot to learn, so I'll just be happy if I give it my all on Sunday and finish the race feeling like I left everything out on the roads.
So after Chicago, I'm guessing there's going to be a break, but then after that, like, we're going into an Olympic year.
Yeah.
Do you think the marathon might be it for Paris, or do you have that temptation still back on the track?
We're going to see how this one
Yeah.
goes. If this one goes good, then I think we'll stick with it, and hopefully South Africa selects me and puts me on their team. If it doesn't go so great, then yeah, we'll play around with the 10K again next spring. Joe still thinks I can run a lot faster in the 10K too, so that gives me confidence. He doesn't usually say things that he doesn't mean. So yeah, we're just going to see how Sunday goes.
Awesome. Well, wishing you all the best on Sunday.
Thank you.